ATK in this thing. TKG, what is good with y'all, man? Listen, you already know how the drift goes, man. Internet thugs. Y'all know what an internet thug is? Somebody that sits behind a camera and or keyboard acting tough, saying crazy shit, knowing good and well if you were to pull up on said person that they pretty much would not portray the same image that they have, you know what I'm saying, behind the keyboard and or camera. And Twitter is really where you have all these internet thugs saying the wildest shit, saying the damnedest shit, the dumbest shit ever, that you know if you were in front of them and you asked them to say it, they probably wouldn't say the same shit. Man, oh my God. The people that I pulled up in the last thing was absolute, like, there's funny tweets that I pull up, there's funny, you know what I'm saying, shit, and then there's ignorant shit. Boy, oh boy, did I have me a fun fucking time getting all these tweets, because my goodness, like, hip-hop Twitter has got to be the fucking most ignorant side of Twitter there is. Like, people just say stupid shit just for the sake of saying stupid shit. And it's like, bruh, like, this first one I'm about to show y'all, quite frankly, is gotta be the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. So, of course, if you don't know what this series is, pretty much Internet Thugs is where I pull funny, you know, ludicrous, controversial, ignorant, you know, dumb takes from Twitter and or Instagram if I choose. Some people may send these things, some people, you know, I just find these. And, you know, honestly, man, it's limitless. Like, this there's always gonna be someone saying something dumb on Twitter, quite frankly. Now, the reason why I say and or Instagram is because, man, look, you don't see half, not even a fraction of the dumb shit you're gonna see on Twitter on Instagram. It's just like, bruh, all the dumbasses really congregate on fucking Twitter for some reason. I don't know why. That's like their safe haven or some shit. I don't get it. But beyond any case, man, you already know what it is, man. Go ahead and follow the social medias, the Instagram and the Twitter. You want to send these funny, ignorant, stupid tweets to me and or Instagram posts to me in my my inbox, my DM. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Get in that comment section, comment on what y'all see. And of course, TKG, you know what I'm saying? Let's swarm up. Man, let's get these motherfuckers so we can call them out. Beyond any case, man, let's get started with this. The first one we got is from someone named Tay Duck. Tay Duck says, Tom Macdonald is the greatest rapper of our generation. The greatest rapper of our generation. No, ma'am or sir, whoever is in control of this account. Tom Macdonald isn't the greatest of our generation. Tom Macdonald's the greatest of the fucking generation that only you inhabit. See, the rest of us normies out here, and the rest of us, you know what I'm saying, people that congregate earth, walk around and breathe normal fucking air and have brains and blood and all this other hearts and a soul. The greatest rapper of our generation very well would be somebody that's impacted the game in some way, shape, or form, like maybe Eminem or a Tupac or a Biggie or a Nas or a Jay-Z. Guys that have really paved the way for artists such as the rappers that congregate the game today and really take over, like Drake and Travis Scott and Kid Cudi and Tyler the Creator and such. Yeah, those rappers. I'm going to tell you something right quick for anyone that's a fan of Tom Macdonald. I think this guy is extremely corny. I think he's extremely corny and controversial on purpose. You don't have to say all the shit he says and then someone will be like, oh, he's just educating. It's like, bro, there's such thing as going too far with what you're saying, even if it is the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts so much to where people don't need to hear it, but not necessarily. He needs to just, you know, dial it down a little fucking bit. Whatever. That's a topic for another video, quite frankly. But Tom Macdonald is not only not the greatest rapper of our generation, he's not nowhere fucking close. Tom Macdonald is not even the greatest fucking YouTube rapper of our generation. He's not even top fucking 5 fucking YouTube rapper of our generation. Tom Macdonald is nowhere close to number 1. He's nowhere close to top 100 as far as I'm concerned. There could be 1 million rappers in the game and Tom Macdonald would barely be outside 900,000. That's how fucking little I think of Tom Macdonald. Can he rap? Sure, he's mediocre. Is his subject matter good? Yeah. He can rap about some purposeful shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. The subject matter he has is not too bad. He raps about controversial shit. But when you mix all that together, you don't get a Nas, you don't get a Tupac, you don't get a Jay-Z, you don't get a Kanye West, and you fucking sure don't get an Emma goddamn Nem. So Tom Macdonald being the greatest of our generation is really a fucking stretch. Is this stupid? Yeah. Is this ignorant? Fuck yeah. Is this funny? Shit. To some people? Yeah. So get a fucking grip, please. Sad Eagles fan says, Twitter acting like To Pimp a Butterfly is the holy grail of rap, but Kendrick doesn't even have a folding clothes, bro. Like, this was funny as fuck when I first read it. This man talking about something, bro. Yeah, I mean, that Kendrick album was good, but y'all don't have folding clothes, so I'm gonna give him a slight edge here. Listen, bro, I like To Pimp a Butterfly better than a lot of albums. I actually like Kendrick more than every rapper alive at the moment, except maybe Tyler and Eminem. But honestly, listen, this is funny, but some people are gonna look at this and take it so fucking literal. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna look at it like you can't tell who's serious and who's not on here. I could tell that he was joking, but there's a lot of people that will look at this and be like, was this fucking guy seriously? Folding Clothes is not even a good song, without even knowing that, like, he's literally putting up fucking laughing signs and shit. Plus, you gotta know the person before you even fucking talk about it. So maybe everyone I'm talking about here could be trolls. Maybe they're serious. Who knows? It's all about investigating the account a little more, which I tend not to do. I just look at the ignorance and then I talk about it. But yeah, I like To Pimp a Butterfly more than For Your Eyes Only, easily. Now, if y'all recognize this person, skinny bitch with no shoulders, y'all would realize that this was the person in the last Internet Thugs video that was talking about, oh, you know, why are there more? I forget what the fuck she was talking about. She said like 4 racist fucking things, and who knows, it may be more, quite frankly. But listen, bruh, she asked, do you believe people can change? Now, she was pretty fucking, you know, explicit. Not explicit. Like, she wasn't just calling, like, dropping the ER, you know what I'm saying, nigga, y'all are monkeys, and she's fried, you know, she wasn't saying shit like that, but she was asking these questions and saying shit as if, you know, oh, it's like everyone's supposed to think racism is funny. Sometimes it's not funny, and sometimes you could say shit at the worst fucking time, right? Sometimes you could say shit when it's not really time to say anything. You can change, that's right. But when you ask if you can change and people will say to you, oh yes, you can change, and you actually change, and you revert back to doing your old shit, all your credibility goes out the window. So whether they believe this girl will change or not is, I don't know. I don't fucking know what happened. But whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is, okay? Hopefully she did change. But if she ain't changed, then alright, shit, I'm stalking this account just for this series only. Tavares says, rap is boring without Nicki Minaj. Tavares. Listen, rap is not boring without Nicki Minaj. Rap is actually pretty fucking peaceful without Nicki Minaj. And it's not because of Nicki Minaj herself. I'm not saying Nicki is like a cancer to the game. I'm saying her fan base is fucking irritating. Whenever Nicki drops a new song or is featured on a song, all of a sudden you've got a bunch of barbs saying, oh my God, stream this, stream this, stream this. And my biggest problem with the barbs is because they're number hungry. They don't really listen to Nicki Minaj because they just absolutely love Nicki. They listen to Nicki Minaj and tell people to listen to Nicki Minaj because they want her to be, you know what I'm saying, plaqued up and have all these platinum plaques and gold plaques, and want her to finally get this diamond plaque and shit. And as much as y'all want to say, oh, she has a diamond with Tusa. No. Tusa is Karol G's fucking song. So if it does have a diamond, then Karol G has that diamond, not Nicki fucking Minaj. It doesn't matter how I state things or how I say things. Like I could literally not say a single cuss word or call Nicki out her name, and I will still get the, Nicki hater title. So I don't know what the fuck I can do. Quite frankly, I don't really care. But Nicki being away means that her barbs can relax, and nobody's going to, I don't even have to put Nicki in the title and the barbs still attack me. So quite frankly, there's some stalking me, which whatever. But with her being away is less toxic on Twitter. With her being here is a lot more toxic on Twitter. So boring, sure, for the barbs. Peaceful for the rest of us, yes, most definitely. Dobson tweets, do people still hate Whole Lotta Red? I genuinely love it and believe it is Playboi Carti's best work. Oh my goodness, fucking goodness. Listen, this is not Carti's best work by a fucking long shot. Is it decent? I've gone on record to say that this is an album that just needs a little bit of improvement. I feel like it's not terrible. It's not horrible like some people said in the beginning. It needs work. It's a lot of skips on this album. Again, there's a lot of repetitive material. And quite frankly, Carti can do much better than this. And I know he can do much better than this. And to say that this is his best album actually is a slap in the face to Carti, because this is not really a good album by any means. Yes, you can warm up to it all you want, but to sit there and listen to it and say that this production is decent is fucking just a flat out lie. The production is off. Playboi Carti's lyricism definitely, was shoddy at best. And the beat selection was just absolutely phenomenal. Well, you're going to take that, we're going to get that out the way first. Carti never lacks with the beats. But as far as the lyricism, the production goes, yeah, all of that needed work. And on top of that, there's a lot more skips than there are hits. So quite frankly, yeah, I still would rather his self-titled album over, this album, and then Die Lit right, right after. So, I mean, if we're talking about the three, Die Lit is last for me. And then you got, I said Die Lit. Whole Lotta Red is last for me. Die Lit is second. And then first, of course, is his self-titled album. I like this self-titled album. So no, Playboi Carti, this is not his best work. Seriously, not his best work. To say that is an absolute slap in the face to everything Carti's ever done in his career. Rap Talk says, cold take for the Twitter log. KSI better than NBA YoungBoy. Oh my fucking goodness. How do people just say shit like this and just fucking actually just go with it and believe it? NBA YoungBoy by no means is this super fucking great rapper. Like, I'm not defending him as if he's a legend, but let's put a little bit more respect on his name. KSI is a full-time fucking YouTuber. He's not even a really, super good rapper. KSI is a good rapper at best. Can have some pretty fucking lit fucking flows and everything like that. What I'm saying? KSI doesn't lack on the whole rapping thing, but again, to compare him to a rapper who actually, gives time to his craft and actually drops some pretty nice tracks, it's actually kind of disrespectful to say that, this guy that only raps, just to make music, whenever he's bored, versus this guy that has been doing it damn near his entire life. That's disrespectful. Whether you think he's better or not, it looks disrespectful, quite frankly. Try saying this in front of NBA YoungBoy and see how pissed off he would be after that. It didn't even matter if he had respect for KSI or not. To say a YouTube rapper is better than a rapper on a huge scale is absolutely crazy, quite frankly. JSRFX, I'm Dante. Fucking hell. I doubt this is actually I'm Dante, but whatever. Says this shit went from a 3 to a 10. Whole Lotta Red went from a 3 to a 10. Do you know what the most annoying narrative is out there? Any rap fan can say that Whole Lotta Red went from trash to classic. And people dead ass they don't say, oh, this is a nice album. They call the fucking thing a classic. Quite frankly, I'm tired as fuck of this shit because of many obvious reasons. One, I truly believe if an album starts off bad, then overall it is just a bad fucking album. I feel like if an album starts off bad and it gets better, then that album is mediocre. Because again, you can't mix bad with fucking great and get great. No. Bad and great really just equals out to, it's alright. It's good. I enjoy it. You shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? How do you shit on something and then all of a sudden it's the greatest fucking thing ever? What I feel like is these are Carti fans that listened to it, didn't like it, but because they know Carti so well, they listen to it a little more and they get used to that's that Carti I love so much, and they get used to that style. So of course, again, for non-Carti fans out there, for non-Carti, stans and whatever, if you listen to this album and you don't really listen to Carti like that, of course, your opinion may be stagnant like mine. I listened to it, I ranked it a 5 because I believe the album needs work. I believe the album has hits, it had potential, but given more time to the album, if it didn't sound so rushed and it didn't sound like it had to have been dropped on the date that Carti said it was going to be dropped, I feel like this album actually could have been 10 potential if Carti actually gave more love to it. Quite frankly, is not too much love on this album. So a 3 to a 10, let's cut it out. A 3 to a 10 is quite fucking ridiculous, but you could go ahead and say a 3 to a fucking 6 or a 3 to a 7 or 8 even. I even go 8.5, but a 10? Nah, 10s are like To Pimp a Butterfly. 10s are like 2014 Forest Hills Drive. 10s are like Taboo. 10s are like fucking, Alfredo. 10s are like Igor. This ain't no fucking 10. You want to go ahead and say this is the 8? I'll let you have it. 8.5? Shit, all right. You're playing with fire. 9? No. 7? Go ahead and have it. 6? Yeah. 5? Now we're in my ballpark. It's mediocre. It's average. This album is not fucking great by any means. If you got used to it, then that means you just like it. But that doesn't mean it's a fucking classic. Because again, if you hated it and now you love it, then the overall consensus is, oh, it's okay. Simple as that. This is the first one that's going to come from Instagram. So, Hall of Famer right here. The Real Face @ Nicki Minaj, as a matter of fact, and says the following: man, I'm going to keep this post all the way a stack. And a matter of fact, if you don't like it, you know where the #unfollow button at. Fucking #unfollow. Nicki Minaj is hands down the best female rapper of all time. Now, I know people will say, but what about Lauryn Hill, Left Eye, Da Brat, Queen Latifah, Lil' Kim, etc., etc. Look, Nicki has been relevant for over a decade. I didn't even have facial hair when she dropped Right Through You. And she's still relevant to this day. Other female rappers were relevant for like 5 years and either stopped making music or just wasn't selling. Lil' Kim a runner-up. It continues, of course. While I don't enjoy all her stuff, she has crazy bars and writes her shit. I respect it off the rip. When I heard her, it was on the Drought 3 with Wayne. Wayne was and still is a big deal, so to hear him co-sign her, I was tuned in. Fast forward to her Monsterverse. She washed everybody talking, period. She went toe-to-toe with Eminem, and she has never been washed on a track. To say that Nicki Minaj has never been washed on a track, to say that Nicki Minaj has never been, absolutely just, dominated by somebody else on a track that she so happened to feature on is absolutely ludicrous. Everyone can be topped by anyone else on a track. And this is no disrespect to Nicki Minaj. As a matter of fact, I'm about to praise Nicki Minaj. When he said that Nicki Minaj was the greatest female rapper of all time, he wasn't lying. I think that Nicki Minaj is the greatest female rapper of all time, quite frankly. I've gone on back and forth and said that it's Lauryn Hill and or Nicki Minaj, and really the only competition Nicki has is Lauryn Hill. Quite frankly, it's 1A, 1B at this point, because yes, Lauryn Hill may not have too much material to go off of, but the skill is 1000% there. Now, I have a problem with this fucking monster verse, bringing this shit up all the time. People love to bring this shit up. Like, people love to bring up the monster verse. Bruh, it's one fucking verse. Seriously. Like, this verse has to probably be one of the greatest verses ever fucking written. Y'all, people quote this shit out of it literally all the fucking time. Like, seriously, bro, is a fucking verse from one song. If you're gonna keep quoting this one verse from this one fucking song, like, it's like, dude, it's played the fuck out. Please stop. It makes it, like, it's annoying as shit. Yes, it was good. Calm the fuck down. Damn. Oh, that shit was amazing. She went toe to toe with Eminem. Bruh, okay. Yeah, don't say that shit in a crowd of people, by the way, because that shit's gonna garner a lot of negative attention. Even if you're right, don't say that shit out loud, because bars versus stands, you won't hear the end of both sides. Because then it goes from talking about verses to talking about fucking numbers and how long Eminem's dick is and how big Nicki Minaj's ass is, and then all this unnecessary shit. What it boils down to is, I sucked Eminem's dick a little longer than you've been licking her walls. And that's how it all looks, quite frankly. But this continues, actually. He continues to say, I ain't gonna continue for too long, but just because she hasn't won a Grammy doesn't mean she isn't the best. People quick to forget when she was at every rapper's neck. Every male rapper's neck, that is. People want to bring up Remy, but what she do after the fact, what Nicki do, is level to the songwriting shit, and she got it. So, oh boy. Okay. So, again, the Grammy thing, you're absolutely right. Just because someone doesn't have an award doesn't mean a fucking thing, because there's a lot of rappers that don't have awards that I would consider legends anyways. Mac Miller, for instance, he's somebody that I consider a legend that doesn't necessarily need the accolades. It's the skill that makes him a legend, quite frankly. And yes, Nicki Minaj is she is a definitive legend without the Grammys, without the accolades, if you drop those, because she has the skill, quite frankly. And you say that she was at every male rapper's neck. Well, I wouldn't say every male rapper. Again, Nicki Minaj is missing a few number ones that she supposedly is supposed to have. So, yes, she probably was more popular, but as far as accolades go, she very well is lacking, versus a lot of the top males around the time that she was the top female. And that's not a slight either. I'm just stating facts, quite frankly. But people want to bring up Remy. This one kills me, right? What is Remy doing after the fact? Remy is still a very good fucking rapper. Like, it doesn't matter what accomplishment she has. Like, you literally contradict yourself when you're saying, what does she do after? And then you're saying, Nicki doesn't need a Grammy. It's like, okay, if Nicki doesn't need a Grammy, why the fuck does Remy need one to validate how much better she is than Nicki? That doesn't mean anything. Quite frankly, simply put, Remy destroyed Nicki Minaj in that beef. And if you want to go ahead and say, oh, no, Nicki went toe-to-toe with her, whatever, sure. Nicki went toe-to-toe, fine. Remy still, the general consensus is that Remy tore Nicki's shit up. She sheathered her. So, honestly, I mean, if you want to go ahead and say Nicki held her own, that is a fair assessment. But to say that, oh, what is she doing afterwards? It comes off like, well, yeah, Remy won, but who's richer? Who's got more fans? Who cares more about the other person? It's like, bro, like, does that matter? That's a fucking dark spot on Nicki Minaj's career, and Barbs don't even like to bring that shit up. They like to say, Remy was paid by some, like, bro, no. She could have got paid to say every fucking word she ever said. The words still fucking hurt, and they still were fucking crazy. So you say there's levels to the songwriting shit, and she got it. Again, I don't think there's any artist that's written 100% of their work. But Nicki Minaj is credited for writing a lot of her shit, and yes, there is levels to the shit, and she definitely does got it. 1000%, I agree with that. But this continues. In the end, I'ma say I fuck with Nicki. She a dope rapper, and the culture needed her through the 2010s. It was vital. Love for Michigan. Hashtag the real Two-Face. Hashtag Two-Face. Hashtag hip-hop. Hashtag rap. Hashtag Left Eye. Hashtag Lauryn Hill. Hashtag Lil Kim. Hashtag Missy Elliott. Hashtag Nicki Minaj. Hashtag Dej fucking Loaf for some reason. Hashtag Rico Nasty. Hashtag female rap. And this other random ass fucking hashtag. Brother. Two-Face, yes, you are. Two motherfucking face. If I follow this guy and you watch my videos, I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of you. I'm not saying you're ignorant, but quite simply put, there are a lot of people that defend Nicki and say stupid shit to go ahead and defunct what the rest of the people around her was doing. Whenever people talk about Nicki Minaj, the biggest problem I have when people are talking about Nicki Minaj is that they have to put down other people in the process. Whenever I say Nicki Minaj, the first thing a barb will bring up is she carried the rap wave. No one was giving a fuck about Iggy Azalea Banks, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. None of those females. Nicki's better than all of them. And look, I'm going to tell you something very, very, very controversial. To barb ears is controversial. Nicki is the greatest female rapper of all time. And just because she's the greatest doesn't mean in this current day and age she's the best. Being the greatest means that you carry more prestige to your career. And being the greatest means that you carry more weight to your name than the rest of the people in said genre. And yes, Nicki Minaj has that moniker. She is the greatest, but she's not the best anymore. That title has been given to Megan. That title has been given to Doja. That title has been given to the City Girls, to Sweetie. That title's been given to a lot of other females. And quite frankly, simply put, barbs, I'm going to say something that you guys hate to admit. The fucking greatest female rapper of the 2020s so fucking far is Cardi goddamn B. Simply put, as of late, Cardi B has ran female rap up high. No pun intended, up. So, Mr. Two-Face, this is no slight at you, my friend. I like the confidence that you exuded here. But simply put, yes, 2010s did need Nicki Minaj, but replace Nicki Minaj with any of these other females. Nicki would have that female would have the same amount of flack that Nicki Minaj gets. And quite simply put, could you say that if you replace Cardi B with Nicki Minaj, would you get the same result with Cardi B? Would you get, if you were to have the 5 number ones and replace Cardi B with Nicki Minaj, and now Nicki Minaj is this new rapper coming in the game making the Bodak Yellows, and she gets the number 2s, would anyone out there be saying, well, Cardi's better than Nicki Minaj? It'd be obvious, correct? So simply put, what I'm saying is, yes, Nicki may be greater, but she's not the best anymore. Today, she isn't the best. And y'all need to accept that. Sorry, but that's just the truth. I'm so sorry. If you think Nicki Minaj is still the best female rapper right now, you need to wake the fuck up. Not even trying to be disrespectful. Seriously.
When I'm through with you, when I'm through with you, oh my God, you will see.
That is all I have for you today, though, TKG. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all got some ignorant takes, some corny takes, some whack-ass takes, go ahead and send them to my inbox, my Instagram and Twitter, KingCulture21, just in case y'all got YouTube Premium and y'all already on social media while y'all listening to this. Go ahead and type that in there if you're not already following me. Go ahead and send those send those posts to me, man, because, of course, the quicker I accumulate these, the quicker these episodes come. And if it takes me a while to make it, takes me a while to find these tweets and these stupid takes or funny takes or whatever it is, then it's going to take longer to make these videos. Of course, you already know what that is, man. You already know what it means, bro. You already know what I do. If you're new here, go ahead and, subscribe, become a member of TKG, man. We are lit. We are the best community on YouTube, quite frankly, simply put. And if you want to hear this Darth Vader voice and see this 6.5 out of 10 face with the big nose hit your screen as soon as I upload, you gotta hit that bell as well. Man, Internet thugs are out here, bruh. Don't be an internet thug, man. Don't say stupid shit just to say stupid shit. Of course, bruh, that's it for me. Vibe, have a good time, and I will see y'all later. TKG, peace out. Hit that outro.